Ah, well. Hello. Very sorry about the delay. I didn't think it would take me this long to cook my food. Hmm. Sorry about that. Not intended. Oh well. Let me think. I'm not feeling too good. Might have eaten too fast. All right. Technically, we are at week 4 now, right? Let me just make a new file. Excuse me. A3. Week 4. Mm-hmm. All right. I guess I should rename this tool then. Why is all of this selected though? Shift Control A. Thank you. Hmm. Hmm. All right. Let me just drink something here. Okay. Hmm. Hope everyone is doing fine and okay and good. I hope you've improved somewhat. I'm really liking this lemon, although it's kind of looking like one and also kind of not really. Damn. I'm liking this. Although again, I guess it looks more like a pineapple because of the way I've made the light reflect here. So maybe it's not a lemon, maybe it's a pineapple. You know, not intending to recreate this anyway. It's just an image I found that kind of looked interesting. At this point, I can also just remove the image. Frankly, there would be no difference. In fact, I'll just do that. Let me see, cut selection to new layer. I know I just delete this because nobody needs this anymore. There you go. All right. I like the way this is looking. Although I'd have to look at the pineapple. Let me see. Let me log into Pinterest really quick. All right. um, okay. Let's see if I can't find a pineapple. 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 More calliope images. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Hmm. Oh, bum, 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 bum. Hmm, 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 hmm. Maybe it would help me to roughly paint some anatomical forms. Is that the right way to describe it? Just like, hands, knees, legs in general, to just understand from a lighting. Oh, damn, sorry about that one. uh, what was I saying? Right. Sorry about that. Basically, just painting the things I have issues with when drawing, right? To understand them better in terms of planes and where the light might fall. Because if I look at it semi-realistically, I think my mind might be able to help me correct mistakes that I usually get stuck at when I'm simply drawing or doing the line art of something or another. All right, okay. Let's try this again without dying this time. Perhaps pineapple. Pineapple. Okay. So the skin is actually pretty light. But the question is, who actually doesn't take off the skin of a pineapple? It's kind of weird. It's kind of strange not to do. It's kind of strange not to do that. La-ba-bum. Hmm. Ooh. Okay. I'm just looking at random pineapples. And I don't want to fall into the what the fuck is this? Trash. Disgusting. Anyway, I don't want to fall into the trap of picking all the no, looking at the reference too often. So I'll just not download it and close the window, basically. Because really, I don't need a whole lot of information here. I just wanted to look at what the skin looks like. Just kind of remember, because I haven't eaten a pineapple in quite a while now. So, can I actually... No, I can't. Okay. Or can I? No, I can't. Okay. Alright, this might have been a bad idea then here. This whole thing, but we can just, paint over it. Okay, I need a slightly brighter color, this one here, I think. And it's not actually that bad. I just have to make sure I don't do this weird stuff here. Like painting against the grain. Makes no sense for the pineapple. Like a cross, basically, like so. That doesn't make any sense. Right? Okay, let me get this smaller. This is not what I wanted, actually. Let me take this. There we go. Alright, I actually wanted to fill all of this in, didn't I? I'm zoomed in too far, though, right now. But, I think that might be just fine for the time being. Okay, now... Does a pineapple actually have this ring in the middle? Because I don't think it does. Not unless you cut it like so. I don't think. No, it doesn't. Unless you cut it like so, it doesn't have the hole in the middle of it. This makes it a lot easier. Let's just keep stuff easy for now. No, we can challenge ourselves at a later point in time. Okay, so we don't need this outer layer here. I mean, I guess I could keep it. But honestly, wouldn't you just want to eat this pineapple piece here? I would. I would want to eat it. I'd wonder who the fuck came up with the idea of making sure I can't. You know? So, I'd want to eat that, so let's just paint over this stuff here. It's fine. We make mistakes, that's okay. We change our mind. I think that's fine as well. Fine? It's fine as well. You know? Changing your mind is okay. And eventually, I think we will develop a feeling, or just general knowledge, of what to do if we ever want to get done with any painting. So that we don't consistently, and always somehow manage to rethink our entire piece and just paint over it. Or large swaths of it, rather. Swaths. English. Anyway. Alright, let me just... Actually, I want to zoom out a bit more here. Damn it. Actually, I'm feeling a bit better. I'm gonna sit down a little bit. A little bit. Little bit. Let's see. Hmm. I'm wondering if I should draw along the edge like so, or if I should extend it. I think I should try drawing along like so. Should not try to extend it like here, like up here. You know, that looks weird. Although this does look weird too. You know, because I made the mistake. Made the mistake of painting against the grain, I guess. I don't know how to say this. Perhaps that's proper English, I don't know. Now I'm wondering though, is this the right color? Nope. Well, what would be the right color than this one? Nope. Hmm. Okay. Well. Whoops. Sorry. Hmm. Ba-da-rum-bum-bum-bum. Hmm. 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 I don't know. I don't know about this one, huh? I mean, maybe. No, wait, this is wrong. Wait, and I think. Isn't the size of this too small? I kind of feel like that would be the case. Hmm, maybe I'm wrong about that one. We'll see. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know. Just becomes immediately apparent how incorrect the ellipse was drawn. You know, that's kind of difficult. I didn't expect the what do you call it? The outer skin of the fruit to cause this many issues for me. Hmm. Drawing this out beforehand, or just drawing it in general. Just the general form and direction of the perspective might have helped greatly, you know? Hmm. Hmm. Terrible at drawing ellipses. I wonder if there's like anything I can do other than just drawing 10 billion ellipses, collipses, ellipses, ellipses to just get better at it because it's kind of sad actually how poorly I'm doing this. Ah well, tis what it is. Okay, this is just pure white, apparently. Yep. Ouch, I'm sitting like a caveman. Ow. Oh, okay. Maybe just observe. Okay, so since the glass is completely see-through, it doesn't actually darken a whole lot. Or at all. What about when the shadow is still being thrown? Interestingly enough. It's kind of weird that that happens, actually. How does a see-through object throw a shadow? It's kind of funny. I'm just looking at my own water jug, basically. Okay. So the light does bounce off the water surface itself. In terms of the glass, the rim, the very top of the glass, it only bounces off on the sides where the light is. So the light in this image would have to be somewhere coming from this side. It would have to come from this side, and the light would bounce on the other side of the glass, so right around here. Not here. This is wrong. Okay. Let me try that then. This is, I think, yes, this is it. Or at least it wouldn't do it to a very high degree. Should be careful not to darken this too much. I don't like this. Don't like it. Okay. But we don't have to, strictly speaking, stick to the realistic way of how the light bounces. It doesn't need to be realistic. Just convincing. Believable, basically. Not too wrong for your mind to be agitated, and not trying to replicate it too much, where every small detail now all of a sudden counts, and you have to basically recreate photorealism on an image in a digital painting, like what program? I would suck either way. Alright, let me see if I can create a paint layer. Terrible, terrible. Would the sky be brighter than this? On a day that's sunny enough for this reflection to make sense. The sky might actually be brighter than this. Maybe something like that. I just want to see what this would roughly look like. This is kind of looking right, I think. Let me have another look. We're strictly speaking going by like the sorry, I'm really thirsty all of a sudden. Hydration check. I guess. What was I trying to say? Right, if we were to be going by the rule of contrasts, right? We'd probably have to pick a blue on this side here. Let me save this color first, though. I'm kind of liking it. Let me see, where's this? It's here, so we pick here. Then we desaturate it a bit. That's a bit too bluish, huh? Too dark bluish. Maybe a bit more desaturation. This is not terrible. Although it kind of feels smeary, like cloudy-ish. Doesn't feel like just this overwhelming blue color that you see when you go outside on a sunny day, you know? Cloudless day, basically. This looks more like, I don't know, just wrong in many ways. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, yeah, no. Let me just go with turquoise-ish blue color here. Something like this, probably. I feel like I basically picked the same color again. The newer one is just slightly brighter. You can see that. Okay. Not disliking it. It's not hurting my eyes when I look at it. You know? It does not hurt my eyes. And it just gives the feeling of this like sunny beach sky. I don't know how to describe it. Okay. All right. All right. Hmm. I want to give these ice cubes proper form now. Oops. All right. So. Okay, we will go slightly into the bluish. I want this light to be kind of cloudy, the base color of the ice cube. Something like this. I'm wondering if I should look out for anything. Maybe not. Wait, actually, let me let me. Huh. Oh, okay. Damn. So wait, is the base color supposed to be the color right before the highlight? And then you put the mid-tone on top? There's so much information out there, it's confusing me. But let me just look at some ice cubes. Ice cubes. That's one hell of a nice looking ice cube, I have to say. Okay. I'm not disliking this. I mean, it has to fit with what I'm doing anyway. But just looking at some of these things. This guy's using 5 tones of blue. Insane. Plus a white, apparently. Well, that might just be the background, I don't know. Interesting. But that would be a bit overkill, I think. For me personally. And we don't have to just... Damn. Like painting like see-through things is like a skill on its own, I feel like. You know? Like, Jesus. Damn. What the hell? Jesus Christ. Okay. Okay. Maybe I don't want it this cloudy then. Maybe this is too much, I think. Let's see. Maybe like this. I don't know. Ouch. Hurting a little bit. There we go. Again, I'm hurting. Ow, what the hell? Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. How many colors? I basically used 6. I used 6 just for this would-be pineapple. Okay, so I don't have to limit myself. I want to move around. I don't know, guy. I don't know, guy, man, dude. Hmm. 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 I don't know. This is not getting the geometry right, I think, or rather the perspective here, because I wasn't very accurate when I started this drawing here. How in the world did I just what? Okay, sorry. Give me a second. How did I do this? What? we go. Okay. Mm. 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 That's some good water. Ice, ice, baby. I kind of lost the. I think I should start over with the ice. I mean, I think I should start over actually. Okay, so let me add another row. Uh-huh. All right. Is this gonna be like my base color, more like my shadow? Probably more like the shadow, huh? Shadow? Yes, something like that. English. Let's see. All right. I want it to be brighter. In other words, are the less saturated, higher value? Do I want it like this? Actually, I want to have it be a lot higher in value. Let me try with this base color here. Maybe this is base color. I probably want this. Hmm. Will I want this? Have I ever wanted this? I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. I mean, it would obviously be the easiest to give the eyes the ice its own color that isn't see-through, right? But that's basically, although not always, it could be an indicator of just poor ice, like poor quality ice. I think I've seen some, like, what was it? I think it was a Japanese bartender that cuts his own ice cubes. So he, like, I don't know, you order a drink and he cuts you a very specific, like, ice cube for that drink. I don't know. Maybe it's just some showcase of his skills and not really a practical use of them. But either way, if I remember correctly, that ice wasn't see-through either. But I might be misremembering. I don't know. Hmm. I'm just gonna make them some fantasy ice cubes. Whatever. This might be a bit too weird though. I don't know if I like this. I don't know. I don't know if I do. Probably not. More likely not. Let me try this in a different way. Whoops. Oops. All right. Okay. Ow. My legs are hurting. Okay. Damn. Unplugged my headphones again. I hope that wasn't too loud. I hope that was not too loud. Okay. I mean, big picture wise, I don't know. I mean, it's not looking terrible. And I don't want to go for the hyperrealism anyway. It's not terrible. I'll try. I'll just keep going. I'm kind of enjoying this right now. I don't know. I just like the way you can manipulate this. Like, I don't know. The form with just the highlights alone, basically. Actually, let me actually stay away a bit here. Hmm. Kind of feel like I need a slightly brighter color than this dark blue-ish thing here. So something like this, maybe? Not really? No. No, I'm not liking this. I'm not liking this. Hmm. Ah, whoops. Ah, damn. What? Okay, again. I don't know. Hmm. That's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. I like this. Okay. Although it's giving it a different feel. It's kind of making this thing look most greenish in color here. You know? I mean, it's not necessarily terrible or anything, but I don't know if it's what I wanted. Not quite sure what this form down here is doing. Uh, we'll find it out someday, I'm sure. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not liking this. Not liking this form here. I don't know what I tried to do with this one. I don't know what I was trying to do here. Maybe the darkest part of this ice cube are actually either on the side or maybe instead in the middle of the ice cube. So say something like, get this. Hmm. I mean, all right, so, whoops. Okay, now, give me this. Just, I'm just trying to be like careful to not go too far to the edges. Because since they are at the edge, right, you would probably not see a whole lot of this darker middle, whatever thing. I don't know, I mean, Mm, not liking the texture on this. I'm not liking the texture on this at all. Okay. I wonder if I'm gonna be able to undo all of this. Probably not. Probably not. Mm, okay, no. Ah, damn. Shit. Hmm. Okay. Ah, let me. Hello? Okay. So, I didn't like the fact that it looked very greenish. So instead, I'm trying to make this brighter. I'll move towards blue, not green. And I'll just desaturate the color, I guess. Okay. 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 Let me sit down again. Actually, I might. Yeah, okay. Excuse me for a little bit. I'll, ooh. I'll just quickly go get myself some new water. Be right back. Okay, I have successfully returned. I returned successfully. Hmm. All right. I'm not liking this at all. Nope. Nope. Hell no. What color is this? Hmm. Let's see. Let me try something. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. This is looking very messy and disgusting. Still, I'm liking slightly more than what I just did earlier. Hmm. Ice is a lot more difficult than I thought it would be. I want to sit down again. Man, so I didn't think I didn't think that ice cubes would be this difficult. Honestly, I did not think that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. I'm kind of losing it. So let me look a bit more at cube of ice. Hmm. I think mostly what I'm lacking here is just the visual clarity, huh? Visual clarity aspect. Hmm. Many different people draw or paint ice in many different ways. Hmm. Very interesting. Hmm. 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 Damn, there's just so much stuff about light. Ah, damn, what is this? Beautiful. That's one hell of a beautiful painting. Damn, son. Damn. All right. Let me try this again. Let me try this again. Let's see, how should I approach this? I'll just take this and just whoop. Roughly paint over all of it. Just what it is. It is what it is. You know? Alright. I guess it might also be better if it's not as like sharp around the edges. You know? That might also help a little bit, I think, feel like, I believe. I want to think and believe and feel like. Alright. So although this is not exactly, I mean, honestly, I don't know what this color is now. Is it the base color? Is it not? I have no idea. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know. I'm just trying to render an ice cube for the very first time. That's all, frankly. I don't know how correct I am about any of this or not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. You know, that's kind of the fun of it. I feel like. Okay, first, do I want it see through? Probably not, because that's too difficult. Don't think I could do it. I could try, but I'd also already have to like either start taking stuff away or just I don't know. Cannot believe it would have to look something like this, maybe, huh? It's fine. It's not a finely cut, well-made ice cube. It's just ice. me try doing it like this, maybe. Maybe this will be fun, I don't know. Kind of invested already. But we'll see for how long. Oops. Okay. Oh, this color wheel looks very fun. Very nice. I like how it looks. I like these colors especially. This here. Like this. This is a bit too, I don't know, close together. I don't like this too much. I like this. I also like this color. Like this I kind of like. Okay. Anyway. I'm guessing I'd have to at least put in some sort of indicator that this is not just see-through in terms of like there not being any material. It's see-through in the sense that, well, it's just very, I don't know, clear. But there's still stuff there, basically. Kind of ruining the texture on top of the cube here. I don't know if this even makes any sense. Maybe just erasing in the middle is a cheap way of doing it. Fake the... Oh, yeah, yes. See-throughness, the transparent nature of the cube. Let me ponder the cube. No, brother. May I ponder the cube? Maybe. I kind of feel like I've done it in the inverse, actually, now that I think about it. So let me just be a bit cheeky here. Hmm. 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 Not terrible. Maybe. I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Oops. Hmm. Okay. If any have been wondering, if anyone has been wondering, um, I'm not looking at any reference when doing this. I'm just trying to kind of remember what we discussed earlier, right? In terms of the glass, what the glass do be doing, like when light shines on a transparent object, it doesn't necessarily reflect along all of its edges, but more like specifically, in this way. Like, I don't know how to explain this. If there's a term for this way of reflection, I don't know. Kind of look like it. Just trying to kind of work my way around this. I don't know if it's working yet. It's not necessarily looking terrible, but uh, not too not too certain about it. You know. Hmm. I also kind of think colors aren't working out too well here. You know. Hmm. Forgot something important. I missed something important when I was picking these colors, I think. I was just picking them simply because. Wasn't necessarily picking them for the right reasons, I feel like. Hey, you know, that's how we do it. Hey, that's how we do it, eh? Maybe the blue would fit better. Kind of looking like a forest of sorts. Hmm. Uh, I'll revisit this. I'm not feeling it right now. Not feeling it. I don't know. Not feeling it right now. I'll return to this at a later point in time. We just save it. It's fine this way. I kind of want to look at this. Look at this graph. Did I find all of the colors that I wanted to find already anyway? Actually, maybe, maybe not, probably not. Mhm. Let me just get rid of this. Maybe I shouldn't do this, huh? Hmm. Da-na-na-na. What is this? Tis the hair. La 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 la. Uh, these three colors are not terrible at all, I think. Maybe. What color are you? Why do I not have you saved? Oh, I do. Okay. I have this color. I have that color. Right, there's something. I don't believe this. What? Whoops, did I click on something? Yes, somehow. What the hell? Okay. Um. Ew. No, 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 no. Go away. It's kind of unbelievable. Wait, what? Like, this color is that. This color is that. And then this color is... Okay. Maybe it's this color then. Nope. Also not. Okay, so you don't exist in my color palette here. Despite everything. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Not disliking it. Okay. How do you actually now make this work? So the base color is the base color the brightest one? Please don't tell me it is. Probably is, yes. Yes, it is. Lord, why am I so dumb? Okay, well, let's get a highlight color then. Really quickly, I'll just... yes. Hmm. It's kind of looking... How do I make the hair reflective? Kind of difficult, I feel like. Well, this isn't strictly speaking terrible. It's just not good either. It's just not good. It's just not good. Hmm. Okay, let me just get some... Actually, let me make this larger. Might actually not be that many opportunities to put shadows into the hair itself. Because this is already kind of looking weird. Like I understand in this case, right? This kind of makes sense. Uh, huh. Uh, yeah, I just don't. I just don't think there's a whole lot of opportunities to give the hair itself shadow. I might have picked colors for no reason. 'Cause, I mean, I'm sure, like you can do some strands here and there. I think whether color or just the hair changes, like you know, not plain, but uh, whether it's in the back or not, right? In that case, of course, like right here, for example, the hair is pretty closed off. And maybe here, would here maybe be some? No, no, that just wouldn't. Here maybe, you know, something maybe, something maybe here. Okay, this is in the back now, right? Not most other things. Hmm. I don't know. This is already very, very thin here. Hmm. Yeah, there just isn't a whole lot of like places. This kind of looks weird. Not liking this too much here. So let me go in and see what I can do here. Hmm. I don't know. Hmm. There you go. Whoops. Hmm. Oh, I was already. All right, there we go. Okay. Whoops. I guess I could just remove it too. Not like it's gonna do much. Did I pick a color that's even darker? I think this is already the darkest, no? Like this thing here. Yes. Like it only gets better from here. Basically. That's difficult. That's a difficult one. Let me look at some Shiori reference here. Okay, this is not Shiori reference. Mostly just the same colors. On this side, it's a bit weird. I mean, there's some shadow in here, actually, now that I look at it. Okay. Okay. This is very, very not sharp. Very image. I wonder where whoever made this edit got this image from. Like just Shiori, basically. Inascimento FX, okay. Whatever. Oh, okay. So they actually do use different tones, I think, of highlight. Look at this. I believe very firmly. Yep, this is not the same. This is a bluish kind of black, like a sable, I would say. Sable black, that's a word. Maybe I'm just remembering incorrectly. No, it is correct. It is correct. Which is, I think, a kind of blue-ish black, bluish kind of, yes, shade of black. It's a very nice image. So I can see like 3 tones of her hair color basically on this one. Base color. And then on the bangs, the very light highlight. Actually also some shadow. Okay, yeah, well, Da-dum, ba-dum. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Ouch. I don't know, huh? Okay, no, this looks very terribly terrible. So let's just do this. I don't know. I'm not not advancing is the word I was looking for. Not moving forward, basically. I feel like I got stuck today. Hmm. I kind of thought I would want to keep doing more here and just like color theory thing stuff. Maybe not. Maybe I misjudged myself here. Maybe I should have tried doing something else. Huh? Hmm. Hmm. Oh well. Let me close this again. Let me go back in here. Hmm. Sorry. I just wanted to make some noises, I guess. My mind is drifting. I'm not focused anymore. Hmm. Although I didn't manage to do a whole lot of anything. I think I'll end it here. Uh, I don't quite feel fulfilled. Like the past, I don't know, days, basically ever since it's looking very nice. Ever since I started this whole thing here, right? Every day, despite you know not necessarily having finished anything in particular, I fucking English. I always felt still like I don't know, fulfilled or like as if I'm just moving forward with my art. I don't know how to say this. While I didn't see the progress in the immediate, I still kind of felt like what I'm doing is getting me there. You know, I didn't have that feeling today. I don't know. I don't know why. You know? Not quite liking that I didn't have that feeling. I got a feeling. Ooh, ooh. Da, 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 da. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking stuff. Maybe I'm just overthinking stuff. Maybe I'm just, again, maybe I'm simply just not focused and I need a break. You know, I don't know. I have no idea. We'll figure it out. We'll see. Hmm. Hmm. Although I think at least I found like my go-to painting utensil. I don't know. Maybe that will change. Maybe I'm incorrect about it. I don't know. Maybe nothing will change. Maybe this is the go-to brush I want to use. Maybe that will change depending on what it is I'm trying to paint. Hmm. Okay, I don't need to. I don't need to save this. No, I don't want to save it. I want to do some. This. Okay. Landscape. Sorry, I'm doing the filler words stuff. Hmm. Week 4. Create. All right. Hmm. Actually, let me do big strokes here, not the small ones. Let me do big strokes, get the larger forms in first. Then we can still overcomplicate things. What am I drawing here? I don't know. I have no idea. No clue. Maybe this is just a path to the side. It's a random path here. This path is somewhat like, I don't know, looking out into the distance of this, like, I don't know. If I could draw an ellipse, I would tell you what it is, but I can't draw an ellipse, so we will have to wait until I can draw an eclipse. Eclipse? Ellipse? It eclipses my mind. The fact that I can't draw an ellipse. Is that a word? Is that how you would use that word? Is that a sentence, rather? I don't know. Man, this sucks. I guess I will not be doing this then. don't know what I'm doing here even. What am I doing here? Visual clarity right out the window. I don't know. I mean, hmm. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Something. I don't know exactly what. Nothing, probably. Man. Not seeing anything here. Nothing of interest. Nothing that would interest me. My mind is, I don't know. It's kinda. It's not there today. It's kinda gone. It's only there like 6% of the time. 6, 7% of the time. I just had to. I'm not sorry about it. I don't know about this. I mean, obviously, I just want to the city of spires, Spire City. Ah, that reminds me of Slay the Spire 2. I have to say, I'm not particularly convinced. You know, I bought the first. What's it called? First uh game. Yes, the first game. So like just regular Slay the Spire, and I'm just not convinced. I'm not convinced it's worth the money. I'm still kind of trying to figure out what they thought when they added multiplayer support or co-op or whatever. I don't know. That's kind of like the game I least expected to, first of all, get a sequel, and second, get a co-op multiplayer. It's kind of okay. Not what I expected. Not at all. But it's okay. I mean, it's not a big of a deal. I'm probably not gonna buy it, but at least it's not like one of these supermassive scams that the triple A industry is known for, basically. Hmm. This is kind of like reminding me of The Hobbit, like the Five Armies thing. Kind of reminded me of that, like signaling whatever thing that the special orc used. The special orc. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not. Sorry, guys. I'm not. I'm not there today, or at least right now, I'm not. I feel like I can't get my creative juices to do anything particularly interesting today. Ah, well. What did I call this? I think landscape. Landscape. Let's save it. Landscape practice week 4. All right. Okay. Sorry about this one. But this rather abrupt end here. I'm doing it again. Have a very nice day. Nice morning, evening, night, whatever it might be. Take care of yourselves. Drink enough water. Have fun when you draw. But don't wait. Don't wait to get motivated to start drawing. That's the wrong approach. Just start drawing. Just start drawing. You'll figure it out. I'm sure you will. Stay consistent. Don't beat yourself up over not being able to draw. And doing it again. I'll see you next time.